New pitcher for Chico State. Right-hander Tyler Eastham. Edison High, down in Huntington Beach. Transferred from Irvine Valley College. 5'10 junior. Julian Angulo is the first hitter he will face. Eastham 0-4 with a 7.36 ERA. Seventh appearance. He has 3 starts. Runner goes. Pitch is a ball. They fake down to second. Don't throw to third. So that takes the double play out. Third stolen base for Austin Duarte. He's been caught tonight as well. So second and third and 1 out in a 3-run game in the 5th. You got to bring the infield in here, and they do. 9 hits for the Broncos. Doubleheader tomorrow, 2 o'clock start. Pitch. That's hit to right. That should get the run home. Cruising over toward the line to make the catch is Coloma. Coming home to score is Sanders. And hitting third is Duarte. It is 5-1 Broncos.
Next at bat, center fielder number 11, Tyler Blade.
Nice job by Angulo getting the runner home. No, go ahead, Greg.
RBI number 14. That's all I wanted to say. Eastham, by the way, 14 2/3, 21 hits allowed, 4 walks, 11 Ks. Opponents hitting .333 against him. Tyler Blade, the hitter, 0 for 2. Breaking ball dips in for strike 1.
We mentioned that Cal Poly Pomona found their bats last week against Cal State San Bernardino. A little bit of a slow start today, but they've clearly found them. 7 hits here in the last 2 innings.
Against a much better pitching staff.
Yeah, much better.
One strike pitch is whacked into left center field, but that's going to hook back to Foley, who had him played way over into left center. With some good scouting by this Chico State team, except on that Ruiz double. But anyway, the Broncos throw up a 4 spot in the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. They leave 1, and after 5, it's Cal Poly Pomona 5 and Chico State 1.
Defensive substitution is now for Chico State. And at second base, number 20, Jacob Bauer. And at third, number 24, Kobe Rowley. Now batting, number 16, catcher, Evan Nara.
Craig Duncan, Kevin Walsh back with you here at Scalino's Field. It's 5-1 Broncos as we go to the bottom of the 6th. 6, 7, and 8 due up for Cal Poly Pomona. They lead 5-1. Evan Nara, Brian Richmond, Justin Yiter. As Nara takes ball 1, he's 1 for 2. We have some defensive changes for Chico State. Kobe Rowling is now at third. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2. And Jaden Neugebauer is at second. One, two outside. 2 and 2. So that takes Ronaldo out of the game and removes the only home run threat for the Wildcats.
The big power threat.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That sails outside, 3 and 2. Going to the bottom of the 9th in Houston, USA leads Canada 5-3. Canada's got to pull the goalie, right?
One would think.
3-2 is low. Ball 4, a leadoff walk for Nara.
Got to think Eastham's in there for a while. He started 3 games this season. It's the Friday game. He's
They got to stretch it out.
He's got to eat up some innings.
This Chico State team, like we said, came in with an ERA of 4.2. Throw to first. They're about middle of the pack in walks allowed, 81. Crazy thing is San Bernardino has allowed the most runs but the fewest walks. Richmond up there, 1 for 2. 0-1 the count.
Is that a function of their pitchers or the hitters? It's like, I got to get my hacks in against this pitching staff.
Pitch fouled away. Well, I remember, I used to do Occidental games, D3, and they'd play Caltech, and, Caltech had pitchers who could get the ball over but had, next to no velocity. And, it was first ball swinging every time.
Right.
Throw to first. Back is Nara. Nara has not attempted a stolen base. That's fouled away. All right, Eastham ready for an 0-2 pitch to Brian Richmond. Instead of throw to first, that's 2 throws to first for the catcher who has a 2.5-foot lead. They do not have the pickoff limitation rule in college baseball because nobody consulted with me. Pitch. That's sliced down the left field line. That is a base hit. Another Rod Carew style hit.
Next at bat, third baseman number 5, Justin Yeiter.
So first and second for the Broncos with nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. And Justin Yeiter, 0 for 1, grounded to third and sacrificed. Big hole on the right side. They expect bunt on the infield. And they do a little whirl just to see if Yeiter squares around, and he didn't. Big 4-run 5th for the Broncos has put them up 5-1. Bunt shown and pitch taken for strike 1. I love the first and second fake bunt. If you got a guy with some good bat control, because if you just make contact, you're going to either kill somebody or hit into the
punch
outfield.
it through. Yeah.
Not that killing someone's your objective.
You would hope not.
Oh, that is not a great decision or execution by Yeiter, as he attempts to bunt a pitch at his shoulders and missed it. So it's 0-2. The bunt is off. And Yeiter with a chance to pull an Adam Kennedy. He takes high, and it's 1-2. Broncos 4-0. They have a 2-game lead. A little early to count magic numbers.
But it is crazy that every other series was a split.
Yes.
In the opening weekend of the CCA play.
They throw back to second, and back in time is Nara. That was a clumsy looking effort all the way around.
He thought he had a lot more time than he did. That was it should not have been that close.
He was a little cash going back to second. All right, Yiter up there, 0-2, 1-2 rather. Now 2-2. With Diego Murillo lurking on deck, the number 9 man.
Great production up and down the lineup for Cal Poly Pomona today.
Two. Just missed. We've seen that one rung up. Maybe last inning. Maybe to the guy that just caught the ball. 3-2. Let's see if the runners are going. No speed at second. They're not going. That's fouled back. Not a big fan of the first and second send the runner. Inevitably, you just run yourself out of an inning.
Right. There's an awful lot of downside. Potential downside. Big hole, though, on the right side. If Yiter can just shoot one through the right side of the infield. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Down he goes.
Next at bat, shortstop number 8, Diego Murillo.
Diego Murillo, the hitter. 1 for 2. Had a big hit in that 5th. Richmond was on second. He sliced a base hit to the left side and through. Richmond stopped at third, but Murillo went to second. That erased the double play possibility as he looks at a high strike, 0-1. Ruiz then came up and doubled home 2. One strike pitch. That's hit to right. Playing him shallow was Coloma, and he makes the catch. 2 gone after the first 2 reached here in the home half of the 6th. And game over in Houston. U.S. beats Canada 5-3. And they will advance to the semifinals, will the U.S.? Earlier, Dominican Republic mercied Korea 10-0. Pitch is low for ball 1. I think they got us at curling.
Did they?
I think so.
I don't recall who did what to whom.
We did win the mixed doubles in curling, but I think they won the men in curling. Not against us in the final, but 2-0. But it's going to be good to be Jack Hughes for the next few years.
That would not stink.
Two 2-0 with 2 outs and 2 on. There's a strike. Good pitch. 2-1. Broncos have put 10 runners on base in these middle 3 innings. Runners go. The pitch is a ball. The throw is not nearly in time. It's a double steal. So Richmond gets his second steal, and Nara his first steal, and it's third base. That's Pujols-esque. You'd think in a double steal situation, who's gonna steal the bag and who's gonna just kind of get the trailing stolen base? It's 3-1, and that's ball 4.
That looked like a strike to me, Bob.
And Jack Sanders, who was intentionally walked, will certainly not be intentionally walked in this at bat.
Next at bat.
Unless there's a wild pitch, I guess.
Left fielder number 30, Jack Sanders.
So Sanders has homered. That's his 7th of the year. He scored twice. He was intentionally walked in that 5th inning.
Going back to the double steal, that obviously surprised us. It surprised Chico State just as much.
The catcher go, what?
Right.
There's a strike to Sanders.
I'm glad this umpire finally pulled his head out of his ass, Bob, and called a strike for a change. He called that same pitch, ball 4 on the last batter.
Sanders among the league leaders, 3rd in home runs, in a bunch of other categories as well. 1 strike pitch, outside. Top 10 in slugging, OPS, runs, hits, RBIs, even stolen bases.
Wow, he's got 6.
A ball and a strike to Jack. That's a big cut. And a miss, 1-2. He was trying to make it 9-1.
I was going to say, Sanders is looking to put the game away right here.
Jack did not play much last year, injured. Had a big year in 2024. Hit 346. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. So a good bit of pitching by Eastham to get out of that jam. No runs, 1 hit, 3 left. After 6, Cal Poly Pomona 5, Chico State 1.